areas of management responsibility. In the real way, we'd probably, say departments. So what are the different departments in a business, or the different functions is probably a more sort of appropriate description, but we're going to refer to them as areas of management responsibility. So what we might be asked to do is maybe a couple of things. Describe, explain, or outline each one, and maybe explain its relationship between it and achieving the objectives of a business. So to do that, we kind of need to start at the beginning and go, there's a big thing called an organizational chart. We're not going to get asked this, but just to explain it, it just sort of shows the levels or departments or functional areas. We're going to call them areas of management responsibility. So take for a company, we've got board of directors at the top, CEO appointed to oversee the business, and then we have our areas of responsibility, of management responsibility, and every business is different. Like, they use different terms. They have many more than what you can see there, but for the sake of consistency, we're going to have the same five, which are in the study design, called operations, finance, human resources, sales and marketing, and IT support. Not IT. Make sure you say IT support. And look, and then there's sub-teams below that within each department. But look, what we're focused on is each area. So operations, what is it? The series of procedures to create the outputs. We obviously do operations in much more detail later on, and you can sort of go back to your definition of what it is there. But what we need to be able to do is say, well, can you tell me two objectives, which is in a different topic? We've got 5 objectives in our course. 2 that operations might contribute to, and it could be any of them, but you could just say probably the 2 most obvious ones, that you can lower your costs with operations to increase net profit, and then you can create better products that'll lead to more market share. Then we've got finance, the planning and preparation of the financial information of the business, so we can measure, control, and report on our performance. Every business needs that. And 2 KPIs it leads to is finds areas to lower cost. How can we make things cheaper? Or what could we do better, and that'll increase net profit. And we could also increase shareholder expectations, because they literally calculate the profits and the dividends that should go to the owners. Human resources, the managing of employees within the working relationship with the business. It's concerned with getting the best out of people and getting their best performance. That can contribute to market needs, employees given skills and time to develop new products. So they come up with the things that people want, and maybe social needs, concerned with the well-being of staff, so they're good and happy people. We've got sales and marketing, the connection of the goods and services produced with the end consumers. So basically they market and sell the product to customers. That will lead to more net profit if more sales are made, a good marketing campaign. And market share, you're going to steal customers from the competition if your sales and marketing team is good. Lastly, we have IT, or technology support, the installation and management of the IT, but basically concerned about everybody in the whole business's productivity, because everybody needs IT. All these other areas need IT to support them. And the 2 most obvious objectives that will achieve is you can have online sales, which will increase your market share, but also meeting customer needs, market needs. You can communicate better using IT. Obviously, most people now do everything online, and you need to have a back-end technology support to make sure you can communicate effectively with those customers.